Today we will be creating this shopfront that you see on the screen from the new released pack Urban Art Kit. All the stamps used in this video you can get in a free sample pack, so go get it now. The link is in the description. If you already got the full pack, you are a rockstar and thank you so much. This will be just the stamp showing. There is so much more inside the pack, so watch all the videos in this playlist. Let's start by creating a new canvas, so click on that plus sign, create new canvas, and I will do 5000 by 5000 pixels. If you have older iPad, you can start with smaller canvas size, and if you have the pack, I suggest you use the canvas included. I will show you what is inside this pack, then we will also create our shopfront along with that. So first let's look at the frames and columns. There are 5 ready to stamp frames and 10 columns. So you can mix and match them how you want. In the free sample you have one of the frames and we are just gonna stamp it and put somewhere in the middle. What is great with all these stamps? They have saved size so that all the stamps from each section work nicely together and you don't need to worry about resizing. Of course you can make stamps bigger or smaller, but it is a nice option to have. Just stamp and don't worry. While we are making the shopfront, I suggest you stamp each stamp on its own layer. So frame in one layer, then make a new one and stamp the door. Now the doors. There are 25 door stamps, each is a bit different, so it is a nice range to choose from. When you stamp the door that you have in your free sample and then you want to move it into place, I would click on the snapping and then it will be easy to move it into place so that the door's bottom line is on the same line as the frame. Moving on to the windows. Again, make a new layer for the window. In the full pack there are 35 windows. Some are smaller, some are with flowers or with air conditioner or with curtains. Some are perfect for shop windows. Some are perfect as the second or third story windows. So a lot of options to choose from. One of the windows you have included in the free sample pack, and let's stamp it. And now it is your choice where you want to place it. After the windows, we are gonna stamp the awning. In the pack you will find 12 awnings. Some of them are smaller ones that would go just on top of the door or window, and some are bigger ones that would go along the size of the building. Of course, you can resize them however you want, but the saved size stamp will go perfectly together with the rest of the stamp lines. So all the line thickness works together in the saved size. No problem, if you change the size, you can put together your shopfront and then redraw all the lines with whatever outline brush you want. One of the bigger awnings you have included in the free sample pack. You can place it also however you want. I don't want it to be so long, so I will put it a bit higher. I know it looks a bit crazy at the moment, but you just wait a bit and I will show you how it will all come together. And don't forget to make a new layer for the awning stamp. Let's look at the lamps now. In the pack there are few options for the standing lamps, like lampposts that would be on the pavement outside of the shopfront. Then there are lamps that would go on the inside of the shop, or lamps that would go on the outside upper wall of the building next to the door or window lamps. Also some lamps that you would find on the top of the shop signs. So a lot of lamp options. In the free sample pack you will find one of the lampposts that will be standing outside on the pavement. So make a new layer, stamp the lamppost, and I will put it on the right side of the shopfront so that it covers a bit of the awning. Next we have signs. In the full pack you will find different kind of standing signs. Then there are hanging from the wall signs, which are my favorite. Then there are on the wall signs that you would put next to the door and write a menu or something. Then there are big signs where you can write the shop's name. In the free pack you have a standing sign, and I will put it on the left side of the shop, but you can flip horizontally and put it on the right side. It's your choice, but don't forget to stamp it on a new layer. Now the plant section. There are so many options from small to huge plants. You can mix and match them. Some are already made into groups. There are plants made for standing on their own. Then there are smaller plants that you can add next to some objects or on top of the objects. Plants that are made to be in the windows, on the windowsill. So a lot of options for the plants. In the free pack you will have one big plant that we will put right under the window to cover big part of the wall, and then you can put it how far from the door you want. Later I will change its position. And also you have one smaller plant in the free pack, and I will make a new layer for it and put the plant next to the sign, so it will be like in front of the standing sign. Then my favorite section from the stamps are called decorations. There is so many good stuff in there. At the start you have air conditioners, then there are cafe tables and chairs that you can mix and match, fire hydrants, big long chairs, mailboxes, some baskets and shelves that are great to put outside of the shop. You will find it in the stamp's name that it's made for inside or outside. Then there are street signs, also some bricks or stones for the walls, also little or bigger stones for the ground. In the free pack you have this stone for the ground, so make a new layer and stamp it and put it somewhere in front of the door. Now the best part in my opinion are the inside shop stamps. They are like ready-made scenes for cafe or flower shop or bookshop that you would stamp and put inside the window. So if we are standing outside, we can see what the shops inside would look like. In the free pack you have a bookshops inside, and then you stamp it on a new layer and you can flip it and move however you want, but the main thing is that it should be somewhat inside the window. Next we want all this stamp madness made into a pretty shopfront. What I will do is choose a drawing brush from Procreate hard airbrush and black color. If you like how all the stamps are located, you can just do erasing, but I will show you a method that will save a lot of time if you end up wanting to change something in the middle. So we pick the awning, click on it and choose mask. It will open a layer mask, and we are gonna draw with the black color all over those lines that you don't want shown. So as I put the awning on top of the frame, I want to draw over all that part and also this little thing behind the lamppost. Now let's say you want to move the awning, and if you would erase there, not do the layer mask, then you would have this empty spot. But now if you pick the white color and draw in the layer mask, you get the part of the awning back. I hope this makes sense. So you want to do this layer mask for all of the layers. If you can see something, then just click some layers off or change the opacity of the layer, and you will understand what object is behind and needs the lines erased. So again, in more simple words, click on the layer, choose mask. On the layer mask layer, if you draw with black, it will erase the lines. If you draw on there with white color, it will bring back the lines. And when it is all done, I will just merge all the layers together. When that's all done, I will click on the snapping and put the drawing in the middle. You see those yellow lines. Then you can crop the canvas how you need. I will click on that change sign and it will keep the same shape while changing the size and snapping, so I can crop around the building nicely. And now it's cropped. You won't have this brush in the free sample pack. This is the brush you get when you buy the Urban Art Kit, and I will pick the creamy fine liner. All the stamp outlines are made with this brush, so it will go nicely together, and then I will add the shop's name and also add some writing on the standing sign. If you don't want to get the full pack, then I don't know, choose any brush you have, add some writing in the sign and the shop's name. I hope you found this tutorial useful, and if you want to see what else is in the pack, watch some other tutorials in this playlist where I will show you how to watercolor the shop fronts. Bye!